Good afternoon. Today is the 24th of February and this is part 5 of a slightly Shambolic shuffle around the 2023 London Classic Car Show.
Yes.
We're at the Historics auction here, Historics of Brooklyn's auction, and we've looked at some of the cars here and also some of the cars outside in the main area. But we need to finish up here before I have to catch a train back home. So this is a 1985 to 86 Porsche 911 Carrera Targa, this would be. I do apologise if I get things wrong, if I fall over, if I just don't really make a hash of it, which has happened an awful lot so far today. That's just the way it goes on this channel, I'm afraid. It's very nice. Fortunately, there are no information boards on these cars, so pretty much a case of what I can remember and what I can figure out. Aston Martin V12 Vanquish here. This will be kind of around the time of Die Another Day, so about 2002, something like that. I think it's the same colour actually, but one in Die Another Day was. Not that the film's any good. That film is awful. Don't recommend the film. The car would be nice to drive though. 1969 to 70 Porsche 911E. I think E stands for Einschwitzel. This car's clearly been in a German-speaking country at some stage. Maybe it's been imported recently. And then it's that Triumph 2.5 PI. Sorry, Triumph TR5 PI. I do apologise. Same engine as the 2.5 PI, of course. 6768 plate. KV would suggest to me that this car might have been registered originally by Triumph themselves, the Coventry plate, and that's where the factory is based, at Canley in Coventry. So there we go. Not quite a beige leather interior. I said it's more sort of biscuit coloured to the viewers, but we'll be seeing some more beige leather interiors in a little while, no doubt. And then one of these Aston Martin Volantes. This is similar to the one used in Living Daylights, but not quite. 85-86 registration. This is a manual and auto. Oh, it's a manual. Wonderful. And those indication wiper stalks are off something else. I completely forget what that would be. Answer the comment section. I've driven a car with those myself. I can't remember offhand what those are off. Ooh, another one of these Pagoda. Oh, there we go. 1966 Mercedes 230 SL Pagoda. I wish they had those in all the cars. Maybe stealing them or something. I don't know. Yeah, so it's an auto box. It's from a later Mercedes with an auto box. The standard ones had a different automatic gearbox in them. 964, 911. How many more 911s are we going to see today? Place your bets in the comment section below. So yeah, on a G, so 8990. Speedster, probably a replica. I imagine the actual genuine ones are very rare. So I think this is probably some kind of replica, I would say, by somebody else. But you know, who knows? What a Beetle chassis. So it'd be a Triumph TR3 or TR3A, I would have thought. Actually, these do say actually on the front which ones they are.
Yes, I see where you're going. They don't blow them up.
Yes, just a TR3, so it'd be late 50s. Then we've got an Aston Martin V8. But just call them the V8 Saloon at this stage. This one's got the automatic gearbox in it.
This is about 12,000, I think, the new one. When I was first working.
It's on a T, so 78, 79. It was a similar one in age to the one that Rowan Atkinson drove in the third John English film. Got twin fuel tanks in there, that's quite useful. DB6, 1965. That's very early DB6 then. Must have been sort of, you know, just when they came out actually. And this also got twin fuel tanks in it. Yes, it has. 1966 Austin Mini Cooper. Should just see how much these go for at the end. Yeah, house style door handles as well. Sliding windows, Mark 1 spec. And we've got the second one I think I've seen of these today at least. I think I've seen probably more. Left-hand drive with a well tail. It's 86, 87 Porsche 911 Carrera. Ford Mustang, I don't exactly know what year this is. Why my phone keeps showing all the red cars as orange, I don't know. That's just something it does itself. 66. 2013 to 14 Aston Martin. I can't remember the model of these now. They made so many different models that all look kind of similar. That's a Vantage V12 Vantage S. Interesting. Chevrolet Camaro SS. That's on a P, but ooh, no, it's a lot earlier than P. This car would have been imported at some point, probably in the 70s, and that's just the year it was imported. It'll be probably late 60s, I imagine, that Camaro. So yeah, imported around 75, 76, but much earlier car than that. 2004 Porsche 911, I think this would be a 996 facelift with a wide body. Is that turbo? Without a turbo badge on it, it is. Gotta be careful at this kind of thing. And Morris Minor, I think that's a Series 2 with that grille. Be sort of mid-50s. If it's a genuine convertible, worth a lot of money. Carman gear, left-hand drive, most of them were. It's like it's been imported from somewhere. Maybe Germany or something with a little thing to hold the plate like that. Yeah, maybe. 1963 Alfa Romeo Giulietta Spider by Pininfarina. Beautiful, beautiful car. Very, very attractive indeed. And we've got a Rolls Royce. It is a Phantom 4 or 5. Look at the size of this. Absolutely enormous. It's a K, yeah, I think it's a Phantom 5. They made these right up the way until I think 1991 or 1992. So this is on a K, so 71, 72. This is, I think, a very, very early Rolls-Royce Corniche. The earliest ones of these weren't called Corniche, they were called Silver Shadow Drophead Coupe, but I think it was Mulliner Park Ward who did these. And there was also an equivalent Bentley model. But we've got a Silver Shadow here for comparison. This is a Silver Shadow 1, 75, 76 registration. Very, very, very 70s colour, isn't it? Very 70s. It does a Shadow 1, not by the age of it, but also the front bumper's completely different. Willis Jeep. That's been very, very nicely restored. Look at that, looks immaculate. Look at that. I mean, it's not really the sort of thing that I'm interested in. Oh my God, you sit on the fuel tank. Ah! Oh no. Oh my gosh. You're gonna die if someone hits you. Dear me. Right, W123, I think it used to be called the S123. This colour, can't remember the name of it now. He's trying to fold the seats and he's trying to make sure the seats fold. Should be interesting. I'll come back to one in a second, I think, viewers, see what the model designation is. Bentley Continental GT. This was kind of T, not GT. GT was later. Around 1996, 97, something like that. One of the final cars sort of to be made on this platform that sort of dates back to the Silver Shadow, I think, actually, originally. So that's a 1980 to 81. That says, I think that says 230T. There we go. And we had like my pursuit. More Silver Shadow action over here. This is presumably quite an early one. But I don't know, it's got a personal plate on it. And it's locked. I think it's locked. Yeah. Boot's open strangely, but that's not. With American pickups, I'm not sure if it exists, to be honest. Pass. Absolutely no idea. Nice Bristol here, 1964. From memory, this is a 411. Might be completely wrong about that. It could well not be. Compartment down there to hide your luggage or the spare wheel, depending on which side it is. Is this open? Yes. Marvellous, just void that pillar. Very nice. Got a push button gear selector. I think this had a Chrysler engine in it, so that would have come from Chrysler to that transmission. Yeah, they don't give you the model information. It needs a bit of work, but it's not too bad. One of these G-Wagons. Tons of these around, aren't there? At various points. It's a 2008 to 9. Be a G63 or something like that. It's a Brabus, gosh, a V12. Volkswagen's Corniche here. This will be sort of late 70s or even newer than that. Got the funny headlamp wipers and the completely different front bumper from the Silver Shadow 2 on that. And of course, a nice cream interior. Tasty. We like that sort of thing, guys. Like it very much. Yeah, personal plate, no idea what year it is. Another one of these Bentley Continentals. This will be from the 90s. This one's actually got an age-rated plate on it, so a little bit better in terms of me giving you information, but yeah, still not very accurate, unfortunately, as always. 1993 to 4 registration on an L. And a Jensen Interceptor. I'm very, very surprised. This is the only Jensen Interceptor I've seen today. Very surprised about that, actually. This one's had some kind of modification done to it. I think this has been Interceptor 3. So yeah, with an M, so 73, 74. I think they're called these Phantom Coupe or the Dawn. It's a three-door. Yes, I was right. Phantom Coupe 2009.
That's the end of it. Even inside that.
I would not like to try parking this, viewers, at all. Don't want to try parking that. That would not be good. Oh dear. Not sure. This is actually an Alpina, so it's even more difficult to tell you what this is. It's an Alpina B12, 5.7. Wow, this is rare. Oh, I can see Mr. Woolard from the Matt Beamer channel licking his lips and straight away at this from Sittner, who are one of the main authorised Alpina dealers. So 1997, 1998. 1966, Land Rover Series 2A 88-inch wheelbase on much bigger wheels and tyres than it would have normally been. And they're very shiny too. Right, I think it's time to skip ahead down there. My gosh, really landed on our feet today. We've got another Alpina B12 here. This one is a 6 litre. This looks, I don't know, similar age to the other one. Got the right wheels on it, massive wheels for the time. I'd say if that's the same age as the other one, it'd be around 97, something like that, 98. And it's a left-hand drive one. Okay, so the surround for the plate is probably where it was originally registered, which would be, oh, I don't know, not sure whether that is. Another Dino 246 GT, full persuader spec, 1970-71. This is the second one I've seen. There's actually another one over there as well. We'll have a look at that in a second. So yeah, right-hand drive, not the one using persuaders. That was the left-hand drive one supplied by Ferrari themselves. I think that's one of the only times Ferrari have actually had a press car used in a series. Other one I can think of is Miami Vice. So we'll go with this one and have a look at the other one. This is a little bit later. It's a L, so 72 to 73, this one. It's not fall over, that would be terrible, but not entirely surprising. E-Type Series 3, again we've seen plenty of these today, haven't we? We've seen an awful lot of these at the show today. This one's an auto. Obviously very easy to service one of these compared to a lot of other cars. You can lift the entire front end up. So we've got another Mustang here, 67, 68 registration. Some of you who are experts on these will be able to tell me exactly what year that is, but that's all I can say. This one looks particularly nice. I don't know about these wheels, but that is rather nice. Another Alpina, oh my gosh. It's like a collector selling them or something. This one is based on the 8 Series BMW. It also says it's a B12. So it's the B12 Saloon and the B12 Coupe. I'm really confused with this. But yeah, based on the 8 Series, this is left-hand drive. On a J registration, so 91, 92. And from the BMW Autohaus München. Alpina B12, there we go, that's what it says. Ford Consul, Iota Consul from 1953 or thereabouts. This is an estate adaptation. They didn't actually make these officially, but Ford. This was by Abbots of Farnham, who would have made this. Trafficators, and oh, it's open. Okay, we'll have a look inside. It's really weird, but that door's locked, but that rear one's not. It's very strange. Look at that, a bench seat, little ashtray in the middle there. But, yeah, so it's a conversion by Abbots of Farnham. That's why you still got the saloon rear doors on it. They made estate conversions right the way through. I think it was the early 70s with the Model 4 Zephyr Zodiac. Lotus Elise. I don't know what model this is. This will probably still have the K series. Yeah, it's a Series 1, so it still have the K series in it. Ooh, by Turbo Technics. That'll be interesting. Also interesting is this Jaguar. I think this is an S-Type. Well, I might be wrong actually. No, it's not an S-Type. It's still a Mark II. I'm getting too excited, viewers. It's coming toward the end of the day. That's why. Actually, this might. The reason I'm confused, I think, is because that's not actually a Mark II at all. It's probably a 340. Let's just not trip over this Corvette and take a look. Yeah, there's too many people in here. Viewers, we are going to go around the Corvette. Don't actually fall over or scratch the car or something. No, it says, oh yeah, it is, yeah, it's a 340, yep. 67, 68. We had one of these right at sort of the beginning in one of the early parts, didn't we? Do apologise, viewers, I knew I get things wrong, it's just the way it goes on this channel. Okay, Chevy Corvette. This will be, I think this is a C4. I don't exactly know what year this is, they're taking all the plates off, so it'll be probably an American import. C4, so around the turn of the millennium, I think these were. Sort of around there. Then a 911L which right-hand drive. Gosh, it's one of the few of them I've seen actually today with right-hand drive. So on an F, so 67, 68, like that Jaguar 340. I quite like this colour. I think that colour's really, really nice actually. Very typical of sort of Lexus early 70s. And then something more modern, this Subaru Impreza. Interesting, that looks like it's an official import actually with that number plate aperture. Be a 99 on a V, could be an early 2000 as well. 4-door. So, yeah, it's an STI special edition. Why it's not got the rear number plate, I don't know. I'm very confused, viewers. Never mind. Porsche 944, 1990 to 1991. This is a late 944 because the 968 came out, I think, late 91, early 92. Lexus Land Sprint. I should be sprinting through this fast, but the show I can tell you this. Don't want to go into 6 parts. So that's 68, 69. Some very wisely fitted dash cam to that. And we've got this Mustang here, but Mustang Mach 1. What is it, sort of Saxondale vibes I'm getting with this, viewers. Gosh, Steve Coogan's had some interesting cars in his time, hasn't he? 72, 73. Gosh, a pigeon just flew from the room there. 1964, Morris Minor 1000 Traveller. This will be a 1098cc version. Still on the original steering wheel. That changed in October 64, so this will probably be before that. Otherwise, there's not much to really talk about with it. The changes on the Minors were very incremental. Jaguar XK120, I'd like to say. I think it is, yeah, the early 50s. Fiat X19. Actually, no, it's not an X19 from Fiat, it's from Bertone. This is one of the absolute last ones. They finished in 89, so it's a G, so 89 only. This is probably a grand finale. Hard top. Dangerous. Yeah, grand finale. There we go. We won't go around the back. Not with hard top over. Mercedes AMG GTS from, I don't know. Someone's obviously been watching too many James Bond films. I think these are sort of 2018 or thereabouts, something like that. Ooh, very, very nice. 1965 Morris 1100 ADO16. That is absolutely beautiful. I drove one of these on the channel. It was an Austin version from 64 back in October last year, and they are lovely to drive. The only thing I would say is there's no synchromesh on first, and there is no brake servo, so you've got to be a bit careful, but they don't go very fast. It's only got the same engine out of a Morris Minor 1000 at the time, so it's about 48 horsepower, so you can't get into too much trouble with one of those. More E-Type goodness, left-hand drive, probably an American import. Yeah, Series 1. If that's like a flat floor, it would be really valuable, but I don't know actually. I'm not sure at all. Playing some New Order at the moment. Porsche 356, which is right-hand drive. Wow. My suspicion is this is sort of an earlier 356, but I could be totally wrong. Certainly it's not got a suffix plate on it, so it can't be a very late one. I think it finished in 65. It might just say on the back. I think actually these do tend to say if they're sort of 356B, 356C. No, it says Porsche 1500, so mid-50s maybe? Oh, there's that Maserati going off again. Let's continue, viewers. I'll have to keep talking. Another Series 1, 1963 E-Type This will be a 3.8 because the 4.2 say 4.2 on the back. Again, that'll be quite valuable, I think. Wow, so maybe somebody had a collection of Pagoda SLs or something, because there's another one here. Right-hand drive this time, it's a 230 SL Auto, 1964, so quite an early one. I think these came out in 63, so it's quite an early one, this one. Another one of these Alfa Romeo Giulietta Spiders. That is rather nice. Which one do I prefer? I think I prefer this white one to the red one, but that's just down to the colour. And then we've got, this SL's been on the front cover of Classic and Sports Car in 2009. Can you still buy an NA MX-5 for £1,500? You can buy an MGF for £1,500. I don't know about the MX-5 NAs though. Right, we're almost at the end now, viewers. Oh, it's one of these contemporary shaped Mustangs and right-hand drive. This one looks like a Cobra version with a 5-litre V8. It's all a bit black in there for me personally, viewers, but there we go. Everyone's got their own taste, haven't they? And this will be some kind of C63 AMG. Yeah, 2013 Mercedes C63 AMG with some black bits on it. That will be exceptionally fast, but ultra emission zone compliant if somebody wants to roar around West London in that. And then Lotus Esprit here. I think this is the only Esprit actually in this building. 1987 to 88 Lotus Esprit. I think this is a Series 3 from memory. Still got the good on marina door handles, so we haven't got the sort of facelifted bits on this one. There we go, still got the original dealer plates on that with the pre-1995 area code on there. And then, appropriately enough, we are finishing on another 911. This is the anniversary of 911 this year. 86, 87, 911, Carrera. I think that's a Targa as well. Yes, it is, with the sort of big safety bumpers. Wonderful. Right, viewers, that was the 2023 London Classic Car Show. I'm going to go home now and ponder some of my life choices so I can save up for something that's in here. Thank you ever so much once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like this video, leave a comment below. And yes, before you even start asking it, I will be at the NEC Practical Classics Restoration Show at the end of March. So we'll be doing a lot more Shambolic shuffling then too. Thank you ever so much indeed once again.